Hello, Standard 8 children. I hope you are fine. This is Rosalind Madam, and today we are going to start with the fifth chapter of Geography, Asia, the largest continent, political division. So, children, in this chapter, as the name suggests, we are going to study about Asia, which is the largest continent, and we will also see the different countries of Asia and their political boundaries. So, let's start. The largest continent of the world is Asia. It is also the most populous continent, as China and India, the most populous countries of the world, are located here. It is so big that it covers 1/3 of the total land area of the world, and it contains nearly 60 to 65% of the world's population. Now, location of Asia in the world. Asia is the largest of all the continents, constituting about 1/3 of the total landmass. It lies completely to the north of the equator except for some Southeast Asian islands. So children, if you see this political map of Asia, you can see the size of Asia. There are some big countries like Russia, China, India, okay, and then there are very small islands. And if you see the location of Asia in the world, large part of Asia lies in northern hemisphere, that is above equator. You can see here a 0-degree equator is passing here, and most part of Asia lies in northern hemisphere except some small islands, Indonesian islands, they lie below equator. Then latitudinal extent of Asia. Asian landmass extends from about 10 degrees south to 80 degree north latitudes. The north-south extent of Asia is about 8,500 kilometers, and the three important lines of latitude, the equator, the Tropic of Cancer, and the Arctic Circle, pass through this continent. And children, you know, Tropic of Cancer passes through India, our country. Next, longitudinal extent. Asia is located between the longitudes 25 degree east to 170 degree east. Hence, the east-west extent of Asia is about 9,600 kilometers. And the east-west extent of in Asia is so large that there is a huge time difference between the eastern part of Asia and western part of Asia. See here. There is a difference of about 11 hours between the local times of the easternmost and the westernmost edges of Asian continent because of its large longitudinal extent. The combined landmass of Asia and Europe is called Eurasia. So here you can see Europe is not a separate continent, it is the extension, and together Europe and Asia is called Eurasia. Size of Asia. Asia covers an area of about 44.5 million square kilometer, which accounts for 29.5% of the total land surface of the earth. Next, we'll see the boundaries of Asia, with which continents Asia is sharing its boundary. Asia is surrounded by various water bodies. You can see here Arctic Ocean is in the north, then this side is Pacific Ocean, down is Indian Ocean. The continent of Asia is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountains, the Ural River, the Caucasus Mountains, and the Caspian Sea, while the Isthmus of Suez and the Red Sea separate it from the continent of Africa. So here you can see that Ural Mountain, Caspian Sea, and Ural River, these physical features are separating Asia from Europe. Then if you'll see this part, a narrow stretch of land, that is Isthmus of Suez and Red Sea, is separating Asia from Africa. In the east, the Bering Strait separates it from North America. Here is Bering Sea. Can you see? So Strait of Bering Strait separates Asia and North America. Next, coastline. The coastline of Asia is relatively smooth with few indentations and wide openings. Asia has the longest coastline. It is about 62,800 km in length. So here you can see in the map, Asia has very long coastline. Islands. There are mainly three archipelagos. Archipelagos means groups of islands in Asia that are formed by thousands of islands, namely Japan, Indonesia and the Philippines. There are 6,872 islands in Japan. Big islands as well as very small islands. And the four important islands which make Japan are Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku and Kyushu. Then the Philippines comprises more than 7,000 islands. Indonesia comprises more than 18,000 islands. However, Sumatra, Java, Kalimantan and Sulawesi are the biggest islands. All these three countries, that is Japan, the Philippines and Indonesia, experience earthquakes and violent explosions every now and again due to the presence of active volcanoes. And why there are so many earthquakes and volcanoes in these three island groups? Because they are located in Pacific plate boundary, which is very disturbed area. In the Indian Ocean, there are comparatively small archipelagos. In the Arabian Sea, there are two low coral islands, namely the Lakshadweep and the Maldives. In the Bay of Bengal, there are Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which are nearly 300 islands. Then Sri Lanka, it is in Indian Ocean, is a large island country of the southeast coast of India. Now, Asia, the continent of contrast and or extreme. So here in this part we'll see what makes Asia a unique continent, why there are so many contrast or comparisons. See here, there are various reasons to call Asia a continent of extremes. First point, the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest on the earth, is located in Asia. It also has the lowest point, the Dead Sea, which is 400 meters below sea level. It is also in Asia. Next, the highest and the largest plateau in the world, that is Plateau of Tibet. It is also called Roof of the World. It is located in Asia. And the Tarim Basin is one of the largest natural depressions in the world. Next, the largest delta of the world, the Ganga-Brahmaputra delta, is found here. Then the natural vegetation. Different types of forest are found in Asia, right from tiny mosses and lichens to thick evergreen equatorial rainforest. Then there is a place called Mawsimram in Meghalaya, India, which receives the highest annual rainfall. And besides this, there are vast areas which do not receive any rainfall for years. Asia has recorded the lowest temperature at Verkhoyansk, that is minus 70 degrees Celsius in Russia. And Asia has the highest temperature in Jacobabad, that is 50 degrees Celsius in Pakistan. It has the deepest freshwater lake known as the Lake Baikal. Besides this, it has the largest body of inland water known as the Caspian Sea. Both the hot desert, the Thar desert, and the cold desert, Gobi desert, is found in Asia. So all these things make Asia the continent of contrast or extremes. In the last part, we'll see Asia political division. So Asia is such a big continent that uh, there are many countries in Asia, and these countries can be easily grouped. Here you can see Asia has about 50 independent political countries with different size, including several island countries. In order to understand the location of these countries, Asia is divided into 7 groups. First group is East Asia or Far East Asia, which consists of countries like Japan, China, Korea, Taiwan. Then West Asia, which includes Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq. Then Southeast Asia, which comprises the countries of Myanmar, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, Cambodia, Vietnam. Then South Asia. It includes countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Maldives. Then Middle East. It includes the regions of Southwest Asia, the Northeastern Africa, Egypt. Then Asiatic Russia. It is the part of Russia which lies in Asia, while the other part of it lies in Europe. And last is the USSR Republic. In 1991, the USSR broke into 15 independent republics. The parts of these republics which lie in Asia are Azerbaijan, Georgia, Armenia, all these countries. Then you can see here the present and the former names of some of the countries of Asia. Now we'll start with the question. Very short answer type question. Number 1, which country is known as the land of white elephants? Answer will be Thailand. Next, name the strait which separates Asia and North America. Bering Strait. Next, which country of Asia is famously known as the Switzerland of Middle East? It is Lebanon. D, name the largest island group of world. It can be Indonesia, or you can also write Malay Archipelago. Both are correct, and when you will write this answer, write in proper sentence. Next, short answer type question. Discuss the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Asia. For this answer, come to page 56. Asian landmass extends from about 10 degrees south to 80 degree north latitude. Then Asia is located between the longitudes 25 degree east to 170 degree east. Next, what do you know about the island groups of Asia? Page 58, second paragraph. There are mainly 3 archipelagos in Asia that are formed by thousands of islands, namely Japan, Indonesia and Philippines. There are 6,872 islands in Japan. Next paragraph. The Philippines comprises more than 7,000 islands. Next paragraph. Indonesia comprises more than 18,000 islands. Then leave one paragraph. In the Arabian Sea, there are 2 low coral islands, namely Lakshadweep and Maldives. In the Bay of Bengal, there are Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Sri Lanka is a large island country off the southeast coast of India. This one. Next, give a short note on the coastline and land boundaries of Asia. Come to page 57. Coastline, page 57. The coastal line of Asia is relatively smooth with few indentations and wide openings. Asia has the largest coastline. It is about 62,800 km in length. Then second part of the question. Land boundary, you'll mark from page 56, last paragraph. Asia is surrounded by various water bodies. Then leave 4 lines. The continent of Asia is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountain, Ural River, the Caucasus Mountain and the Caspian Sea, while the Isthmus of Suez and the Red Sea separated from the continent of Africa. In the east, the Bering Strait separated from North America. This much for this answer. Now, long answer type question. What do you know about the location of the continent of Asia? Come to page 56. First paragraph, location in the world. Asia is the largest of all the continents. It lies completely in the north of equator except for some Southeast Asian islands. It is connected to Africa by the Isthmus of Suez and borders Europe along the Ural Mountains and across the Caspian Sea. With this answer, you will also mention the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Asia. Same line for this answer also. Next, write a brief note on the political division of Asia. Page 59, first paragraph. Asia has about 50 independent political countries with different size, including several island countries. Asia is divided into 7 groups. You will only mention the name of the group. First point, East Asia or Far East Asia. Point number 2, West Asia. Third point, Southeast Asia. Fourth point, South Asia. Fifth point, Middle East. Sixth point, Asiatic Russia. And seventh point, the USSR republics. Think and answer. Asia is a land of varieties of continents of contrast. Do you agree with the statement? Justify your answer with suitable reason. So first you will start the answer. Yes, I agree with the statement that Asia is the land of varieties of continents of contrast. Then you will come to page 58. Second column, you will write first point, second point and fifth point for this answer. 3 examples you will give. Then true and false. Indonesia is the largest archipelago of the world. True. China is not the part of the continent of Asia. False. The Arctic Circle passes through Asia. True. Asia covers about 20% of the total landmass. False. Asia enjoys 11 local time. True. Then revision assignment. First, define the following continent. You write this answer. The huge land masses on the earth are called continents. There are 7 continents. B. Islands. Write this again. The land masses which are surrounded by water on all sides are called island. For example, Sri Lanka, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, etc. C. Delta. For this answer, come to page 60. Link box. A triangular landmass formed by the depositional work of river near the mouth of a river. Then whatever answers are same, you will not write it again. Question 2, answer the following. First, what is the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Asia? So this answer will write again but in detail. Come to page 56. Second paragraph. Lying almost entirely in the northern hemisphere with some islands falling in the southern hemisphere, Asian landmass extends from about 10 degrees south to 80 degree north latitude. The north-south extent of Asia is about 8,500 km. Then next paragraph. Lying almost entirely in the eastern hemisphere, Asia is located between The longitudes 25 degree east to 170 degree east. Hence, the east-west extent of Asia is about 9,600 kilometer. Next question, name any 5 countries that are located in the continent of Asia. This answer you can write on your own. Any 5 names you can write. The rest of the answers are same, so no need of writing it. Complete all these answers in your copy. That's all for this chapter. Thank you.